I follow a lot of like MLB guys. Help me out with baseball. It's good to like watch their videos and stuff and learn from the best. And follow like friends, a lot of my friends, just to see what they're still doing, keeping up to. Like, hey, I saw you do that the other week. That's that kind of stuff.
Usually baseball wise, of course, but I usually follow like a lot of quotes, like inspirational quotes, that I just like scroll through to help me get through my day as well.
I follow on Instagram is kind of like Kim Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner. I also follow a lot of YouTubers, like Emma Chamberlain and like the Dolan twins and like younger, like our generation type of people. And I feel like the way that they influence the society is by trying to promote that it's okay not to go to college and to drop out of school.
I don't follow that many like influencers, but I do follow a few celebrities. Like I follow Lizzo and like Lena Waithe and people like that. I also follow a few like political candidates and things like that.
I follow athletes, other professional sports pages, a few like actors, stuff like that.
Kind of pictures I post, I think it's mainly like family or like friend oriented. I don't post too much about like my sports stuff actually. I don't know. I usually try to do something that I don't know, it has to be something that's important.
Usually they're baseball as well, but I do post some with my family because they mean a lot to me. Usually the stuff that means a lot to me I post. Other than that, just about my family and baseball.
I post a lot of pictures of me back home, me here in the Bay, kind of with my family, with my friends, and like on my stories I post like what I'm doing, what I'm eating, stuff like that. Well, if I'm like having a good time or if I think the background's really pretty, I say, oh, this would be cute for Instagram. So I'll post that, and then if I like I said, like when I'm back home, I like to post pictures when I'm back home because like I really like where I'm from, and yeah.
Most of the pictures I post are of like unique things that I've done or like special events in my life. I try and go with like a certain filter theme, but it doesn't often work out. I'm not very good at that. But I would say just like people and places that are special to me.
Normally I just post stuff, a lot of stuff with family, friends. If I did something exciting one day, like vacations or saw something cool, stuff like that.
I don't know, travel somewhere, or I go to some cool concert, or
I'm not too sure. I kind of just like to post on social media, just for the fun of it. There's no really like explanation. I kind of just like posting. I mean, everyone does it, so why not I do it? I get a lot of likes and I get a lot of comments, and that's kind of cool. Everyone's like, "Oh, cool picture!" Like the day after. So.
Well, the reason for me posting, I think for right now, if I were to say the reason I'm posting is because I'm in college, because I'm away from my family, and a lot of my friends back home, they always ask me like, what am I doing, or like how I'm liking it here. So I think that's kind of like a way to show what I'm doing by posting on Instagram. Benefits, I think, because a benefit is that people like can look at you for jobs. Like for example, like people have asked me before to like promote their clothing or model for their stuff and stuff like that, but I've honestly never really taken any of their offers. So.
I think the reason for me posting is usually like wanting to like celebrate a person in my life or something that has happened, or wanting to share something that like I really love. And I think the benefit is like seeing other people who like appreciate those things, or who like want to share in that.
The reason would probably just to share my life with friends, family. Um, I follow a lot of family who like don't live in this country, so it's a way to just kind of let them know what I'm up to. As far as a benefit for me, I mean, there's really no benefit at all other than just having the satisfaction of sort of getting to share your life with other people.
Yeah. Image, I don't know. Like I like to do fun, exciting things, and I don't know if I can do anything to also influence something. Like if there's some kind of movement or like some of my friends need something like help with that they need. I don't know, more like social media like um, outlets to like I don't know expand everyone else's horizons on like what's going on, what like they can do to help. Like like someone goes through like cancer or something, you get like GoFundMe stuff, and it doesn't even have to be on posts. It could be like stories now that they have that accessible on Instagram.
Not at all. It's the pictures I post are the pictures of who I am, and I don't post any like kind of fake pictures as well, edited and all that stuff. No.
Trying to portray like
how people view you.
oh, I think for me, like I just want like what I want people to know about me. Oh, like I just want people to know that I'm having a good time, like that I'm stress free, but I'm really not stress free.
Well, definitely everything I post is like positive and like happy and good and everything's great. And definitely that's the image that I think social media like uplifts the most. Like it's less common to see like people's whole feeds filled with like the things that are wrong in their life, because it's natural to want to show off the things that are good in your life.
Personally, my Instagram profile is pretty. It shows who I am. Like it's not really. It doesn't show anything different. I'm very myself, if that's a way to put it. As far as conforming, though, I can definitely see how social media platforms can be a way for people to sort of maybe like escape their real life and try to be someone who they're not. And I think what causes that is I feel like just trends and like what it means to be popular would cause someone to do that.
Do completely genuine.
Yeah, not close. I don't post for the likes. I don't post for the fame. I just post because I feel like it's a really cool picture, and I feel like my family is gonna like it as well. Who they're on social media too, and so. But for the likes and comments, I don't really care. That's of course like a cool benefit, but other than that, it's not my top priority.
I actually totally agree with that. I feel that a lot of people do try to fix themselves up for Instagram, because Instagram is where everybody looks at other people and they're trying to know who someone is. They go on their Instagram. That's the first thing.
I think I used to feel that way, but it got to be like so like anxiety inducing and pressurizing that I kind of have purposefully like tried not to. So like now when I post every time, I like try and think like, am I doing this for myself, or like who am I doing this for? And just to be more aware of my social media use.
Personally, no. Like I said, I try to be myself on social media as much as possible, just because I'm pretty satisfied with who I am. But I do think it is a problem though with others who do feel like they sort of have to be someone who they're not on these social media platforms, whether it's for likes or gaining some sort of satisfaction or popularity.